lucky guess, I believe, at the Dark Templars. Unless they're speaking on Skype and Azazel has gone. Snaggletooth has said, oh, I'm getting Dark Templars, which I highly doubt. But other than that, it's a good guess. And what have we? Oh, Veneral Sacks! I'm getting really excited about Veneral Sacks. Barreling drops are the best thing in the whole world. It's just a carpet bomb of carnage and acid and death, and I love it. And here we go, we've got some Dark Templars pushing out across the map now. Only 3 on the map, I believe. Yes! See, 3 Dark Templars, 7 Stalkers, and 3 Sentries for 21 minutes into the game is not a lot of units whatsoever. And I'm worried because if CyRi decides to push out, there's going to be nothing that can be done about it. Not really. So, luckily, there is no attack incoming because I believe that Snaggletooth would be a screwed pooch. In all senses of the word, screwed. But plenty of production. Macro, sorry, is not bad. Still got money to spend. Where is getting the hive tech on the way. Oh, I love to see this. So we have all these overlords, and I believe we have the overlord speed in place already. Yeah, so they'll be upgraded to fly super fast. Well, not super fast, but faster than their crawling pace that they usually go. But these Dark Templars now pushing out across the map. Well, these guys still chilling. See if these boys, there's things I've noticed that could make all the difference. I mean, although it can't be foreseen, but even see if these Phoenix were sitting on this side of the map, it would have helped a hell of a lot because you could have sniped some of these boys before they got to their target. But this squadron, is it squadron, do you reckon? I don't know, yeah, we'll say it's a squadron of overlords. Now pushing over towards this men now. Oh, these cannons are going to pick away, but oh, that's so unlucky. The only 2 overlords that are taking damage are the 2 overlords that don't have anything in them. And these Benellies just carpet bombing this expansion and just taking care of business. And boom, not quite enough to take out that Nexus, but that is now on 110 HP, which is going to hurt in the long run. Pulling back these Dark Templars just to say, hey, what's up? But then leaving, and CyRi spotted the robotics bay incoming, so he knows that there's going to be some Colossi on the map fairly soon. But these Phoenix just been relentless, picking off all of these overlords as they head back, which is just crazy. And also spotting this expansion right here trying to pop up. So not the best attack really, because although he killed a lot of drones, that was an expensive drop. He lost a lot of overlords and didn't even kill the Nexus. So you got to think it's not all that effective. But this overseer here is shooing away these Dark Templars because obviously the army can see them with the vision of the detector. So whilst these boys move down, these guys are scary number of units, but we do have an observer on the map. There's no units! I want to just shout into the game, make units, because there's a big army coming. But he's holding this off with these cannons and force fields very well. I have to give him his due. He's repelling this attack very well. Even these cannons taking a couple of pop shots, but they're going to go down, I think. But again, trying to make another push, and boom, another 2 force fields going up, which is awesome because it does take 2 force fields here to hold this ramp. But just waiting for those Colossi to come out. I think the lance, is the lance on the way or is it done? The extended lance is not done yet, so still a bit of 3C3 upgrades incoming. We got more banelings incoming. Where are they? There they are. You little rolling balls of death, you. Oh, I love you when you're not against me. But I'm such a noob, noob, whatever. I missed this the first time I cast this game, and I've just missed it again. But yeah, that's good. He was not only was this ramp being held off, he was also microing these guys to take out all these defenses. CyRi losing his hatchery. These guys just chilling out. Your days are numbered, Mr. Larvae, because as soon as that creep dissipates, you are going to die. But these guys just long distance mine. He's not a massive loss as he was almost mined out, but there's still a lot of gas here. So it might be worth popping up another hatchery as this one. Oh, excuse me, I need to take a drink. Please hold. Sprite in the morning. There's nothing like it. But these DTs are still... Why does he look different? Because he's got 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills. Does the portrait change depending on what you... Or he has a different weapon? That's awesome! I did not realise that. But these guys just coming in for a little bit of harass here, trying to pick up more overlords, as I believe the supply cap's been reached again. But these banelings! Oh, banelings again! We got some lings and we got some banelings flying over toward the Protoss main, finding a good spot, and he's just going to carpet bomb these dudes all over these cannons, and boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Awesome, this guy's getting totally forgotten about, and this army is now free to push on up into this ramp, into the base, and start killing off all these cannons and static defenses. So it's fairly good micro. We've got 4 banelings in here, but Snaggletooth realising the jig is indeed up. So I held this ramp for a very long time considering the amount of units that he had, but I would have to say more units, spending a lot on production buildings but not really getting the production out of them. It happens, I've seen it happen to myself before. Some games you seem to have all these spare minerals and gas and you can spend them on everything and build up your army, but there's other games that just seem to take ages and ages and ages to get your minerals and your gas. So you get your buildings in place, and then before you know it, you've got a huge Zerg army zerging your base, and you've got no army, and that's GG. There's nothing you can do. But the cannon placement up here was awesome, and it was just with a couple of sentries, you got so many kills on this ramp just by popping a couple of force fields. If you pop the force fields at the bottom of the ramp, the Zerg can't get vision. Which means you had to fly his overseer over to get vision, which was just getting pounded by the cannons. So all in all, it was good play on both fronts. Some good harass here. This hatchery went back up in the end, but losing that was. It wasn't a big loss towards the end of the game. If it was a little bit earlier, perhaps it would have made all the difference. But all this mining had already been taken out, had already been mined out, so it wasn't huge. This hatchery managed to survive despite being seen very early. But yeah, so that's the end of this game. I will be casting another game shortly. Featuring another 2 players that are not me. I'm going to start trying to cast some more games that I'm not featured in, and also blind casting them, so I don't know what's happening. Although this originally was a blind cast, I've since had to redo it, so it's not a blind cast. So my next video will be my first blind cast. So I hope you tune in, subscribe, and okay, thanks, bye.